Hello there and welcome to another Commodore 16 playthrough. This time I'm going to play through the game called Punchy. So Punchy, what this is all about? Well, this is Punch and Judy, and for those of you who don't know what Punch and Judy is, it's a sort of English tradition of a sort of mini stage show. So there'd be a big box in front of the kiddie winks, and there'd be somebody operating puppets, and there'd be Punch and Judy. So Punch and Judy are a married couple, and basically the premise of the whole story is they're bashing each other to death with sausages and with whips and all sorts of things. So all very family friendly. And then you'd have this policeman that would come along and tell them off and so forth. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how it works in 2019, but that was Punch and Judy. So this is the game called Punchy, which is based on it. So this is a keyboard only game. And the idea is that you have these sort of multi-levels to go through. So at the moment, I'm avoiding custard pies at the top and tomatoes at the bottom, which is all very exciting. So I've just been hit by a tomato, so I'll just try that one again. My fond memories of this are because it came with the Commodore 16 starter pack, which came with 4 games, of which this was one of them. There was also Zap, which I've reviewed before. There was the Rolf Harris Picture Builder, which will review, and there was Starter Chess, which I've also reviewed. So yeah, I've got a lot of affection for this game. So as you can see at the top, you've got the top middle is a sort of how you're progressing amongst the levels. So this is like a magic carpet that you have to go through. The bottom is your levels, and at the top left hand side I think is the number of lives you get, and then there's a time counter down. So the idea with each level is that you're meant to go from left to right, and at right you're rescuing the baby, which is the idea with that. So I've got to avoid Punch poking me up the backside with a rod, which is obviously not a very nice thing to do. So yeah, very family friendly, as I said. I'm not quite sure you can get away with that, but there we go. And he's obviously got a hunch as well. So now it's starting to combine the levels up. I'm just going to wait for the tomato to come. Yeah, how cool. Is it going to come again? Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, you know what? Uh-oh. Oh, God. I didn't realise it was this difficult. It was never this difficult when I used to play it. Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun. As you can tell, I'm laughing and joking my way through it. Oh, dearie me. How pathetic. How terrible. So, it is a lot of fun. I mean, it's not the most sophisticated game in the world. I don't remember getting too far with it. It gets harder and harder as you go through. But, you know, for a Commodore 16, and especially, you know, it's your first game, you spent 20 minutes waiting for it to load. You finally worked out that the manual that came as part of the Commodore 16 starter pack was completely wrong in how you load a game, which it did, by the way, which is quite frustrating when you were sort of a young person dying to play the game and you follow the instructions and nothing loads, and then you realise that the instructions are wrong, but it's taking you half a day to find that out. You know, these were the things we had to go through when we were younger. I watch my children, and if something doesn't load within 5 seconds, they're throwing it out the window, and it's hilarious. Whereas, you know, we had to have a bit of patience when we were doing stuff like this. Never mind the political correctness of it all. So where's he going? I'm not sure what the clouds are for at the top. You know, wasted a bit of RAM there, I think. Okay, so I'm starting to lose my patience with this now, I must be perfectly honest. I've got better things to do in my life than avoid being stabbed up the bum by a hunchback. Yeah, so there we go. So yeah, so that's Punchy. What a fun little game. Not sure it has much replay value once you do it a few times, but there you go. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you've got any questions, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.